Welcome, friends. Welcome to the part 2 of Symbolism. We will be discussing examples of symbolism. So, without further formality, let's start. Some examples of symbolism in English literature. Okay, symbolism is equally important in poetry, prose, and plays, as well as in all genres of literature, from science fiction to fantasy to fiction of young adults. Just think of Harry Potter's scar, a symbol of his being the chosen one. As you remember in the J.K. Rowling's novel or the movie, whatever, as well as his ability to overcome evil. First example of symbolism in English literature is Wuthering Heights, a gothic fiction by Emily Bronte. She was one of those Bronte sisters. They were very famous in their time. And what is gothic fiction? I will discuss this term in my upcoming videos, okay? The title itself symbolizes wild nature of people in the story. Wuthering means a climate which is not good, and rainstorm is there. So it symbolizes wild nature of people in the story. So if you will read this novel, you will find all these things. Aurora Lay, an epic poem by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. The poem is written in blank verse and encompasses 9 books. In this poem, she compares woman to a pair of slippers. She don't say that they are not valued, but she symbolize this idea that women are a pair of slippers. You wear them for your convenience. Okay? In Greek mythology, the gods are the symbols of forces of nature. For example, Poseidon is a symbol for the sea. It is furious and unpredictable. And there are many god and goddesses in Greek mythology. Aurora. Aurora is a goddess of uh, morning. She is described as rosy fingered Aurora. Why she is rosy fingered? Because when we wake up in the morning, we see a rosy climate of sun rising. They are conveyed in that way. In the Raven means a crow. Edgar Allan Poe, one of the most beautiful poets in English literature, I think that most famous poem, The Huge Black Bird, is a symbol for the narrator's deep feelings of loss, regret, mourning, and loneliness. Robert Frost, The Road Not Taken. You might have gone through all these works of Robert Frost. And Fire and Ice is a popular poem by Robert Frost that discusses the end of the world, linking the elemental force of fire with the emotion of desire and ice with hate. I will be teaching all these poems in my upcoming videos, so stay tuned. Fair is foul, foul is fair. It's a beautiful line in Macbeth, said by three witches. They say, fair is foul, foul is fair. Hover through the uh, fog and fill the air. So, in this line, the meaning of this motif is quite obvious in the very first act. Simply, it means that appearances are often deceptive and that things are different from what they appear to be. As we see people in our lives, we see people are not as we see them. So nothing is like that. Examples of symbolism in our lives. Wedding rings and engagement rings are worn to symbolize a lasting union that a couple has entered into. The American flag. The 13 red and white strips on the American flag symbolize the original 13 colonies. while the 50 stars are a symbol of the 50 states. Symbolism in colors. Black color depicts evil and death, and the word dark also depicts all these things. White depicts life and purity, and purple color denotes royalty. Symbolic objects. A chain, fusion of two things. A ladder, relationship between heaven and earth, and it also denotes progress. Mirror, which is full, not broken, depicts the sun and what you are in yourself. Mirror that is broken depicts an unhappy union or a separation. Symbolism is there in flowers. How? Roses depict romance, violets depict shyness, lilies depict beauty and temptation, chrysanthemums depict perfection. For queries and suggestions, you can use my email and you can follow me on Instagram. We have made a separate channel about it, and check the description for other details. Thank you so much.